Well, good morning or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. What I want to do is go over James Madison's plan called the Virginia Plan. Give you a little picture there. All of this is in your book, but either way, here it is. What was the Virginia Plan? Before the convention started, James Madison had drafted a plan for a national government. He called it the Virginia Plan because he's from Virginia. Yeah. All right, here's what it did. Number one, the Virginia proposed a strong national government. It could do stuff. Under the Virginia plan, two governments would govern the people. There would be the individual state governments, and then there's the national government. We call that federalism, baby. Both state and national governments would get their power from the people. And this is what we now call a federal system. Federalism. The national government would have the power to make and enforce its own laws. It would have the power to collect its own taxes. The Virginia Plan divided the government into legislative, executive, and judicial branches. The national legislature was to have two houses, the House of Representatives, lower end, and the Senate on top. The number of representatives in each house would be proportional. There was considerable debate in the convention about the different parts of the Virginia Plan. The part that created the biggest problem was representation. The larger states favored proportional representation in both houses of Congress. The small states opposed the idea. Smaller states that said that unless they had an equal voice in Congress, the larger states would dominate them. By the middle of June, the debate about representation was no longer making progress. The delegates from the small states asked for time to come up with an alternative plan to the Virginia plan. And that's exactly what they did. So, if you're starting here, what I want you to do, look at those bullet points for the Virginia plan. Let's get down on that. And yeah, let's learn about Jimmy Madison's plan for government.